We will learn chlor-alkali process for obtaining chlorine and sodium hydroxide, which is called as alkali. Hence this process is called as a chlor-alkaline process. Now here what do we do? Here we are obtaining three main products. One is chlorine gas, another one is hydrogen gas, and brine contain the NaOH. NaOH means sodium hydroxide, which is also called as a alkali. What do we do over here? We are passing the electricity through the solution of brine. Brine means what? Brine solution is the solution, or we can say the salt containing seawater. It is called brine. So it contains NaCl. When it enters, you can see this is a tank in which it is entered. Here two graphite rods we have taken and it has been connected with the battery. The positive part is called as a anode and the negative connected with the battery is called as a cathode. So both these are anode and cathodes are to be connected. Here you can see we have taken the solution. Which solution is this? Here we have taken the brine as the solution. It contains salt, means electricity can be easily passed it through that. Now what happened? When the electricity is passed it, we know that it is negative to positive. It always moves from negative to positive. What would be happening over here? When the electricity is passed through an aqueous solution of this sodium chloride, which is called as a brine, it decomposes to form the sodium hydroxide. What it form? Sodium hydroxide, chlorine and hydrogen. These three products are obtained. Here two main products are to be focused. One is chlorine. From chlorine it is taken chlor, and from alkali, NaOH is sodium hydroxide is called as alkali, hence it is NaOH is alkali, so it is called chlor-alkali process. In this process what do we do? In this the products are obtained are chlorine and alkali, that is sodium hydroxide. How does this process occurs? When the electricity is passed, here you can see it is a container. Here NaCl means brine is entered from here, and this is a membrane where the charges should be passes. When electricity is passed through here, what process will occur? NaCl will be converted to Na plus and Cl minus. H2O will be converted to H plus and OH minus. And this way, this Na plus and OH minus will combine to form NaOH. Na plus OH minus would be converted to NaOH. And here H plus and H plus will convert it to H2, and here this Cl plus Cl would be converted to Cl2, and H plus H would be converted to H2. Hence we are obtaining H2, Cl2 and this chlorine brine containing the NaOH, that is sodium hydroxide. How does this reaction occurs? It is NaCl, the solution of the NaCl plus H2O. Water is passed through that, NaCl containing water, which we call brine. When the reaction occurs, electrolytic reaction occurs, it will convert it to, as I said, here what would happen? Na plus Cl minus, here it is H plus OH minus. So Na and OH will be combined to form NaOH, that is sodium hydroxide, plus this H and Cl can combine to form HCl, but here as it is an electrolytic process, so it will not combine, but this chlorine will be moved towards the anode and the hydrogen gas will be moved towards the cathode, and we can separate chlorine gas from here and hydrogen gas from here, and the brine containing NaOH will be taken out from this. So here what would happen? NaCl, that is plus this Cl plus Cl will combine, as I said, it will convert to Cl2, and H plus L will combine to form H2. This is imbalance reaction because Na1 is okay. Here you can see H2O, but here H1 only, and here it is 2. To balance it, we need to write it 2 over here. So it is 2H plus 2H 4, but here it is 2 only, so I will put it 2. 2 to the 4H, here 2H plus 2H 4H, it is done. Again oxygen 2, here oxygen 2, that is balance. Cl2, but it is Cl1 only, so here I will put it 2, so it is Cl2 and Na2. Now it is balance. 2Na, Cl2, 2H2, H2, here 2 and plus 2 means 4H, and oxygen 2 oxygen 2. Hence it is balanced chemical equation. Chlorine gas is given off at the anode. Here what happened after the process, you can see that Cl minus and OH minus is going towards this side, and here Na plus and H plus is going towards this side because this is rushes towards the cathode. Always positive charge running towards the negative charge and negative charge running toward the positive. Hence this negative charges will goes on anode and this positive charges will goes on the cathode, and hence here you will get this Na will be combined with OH over here and it will forms the NaOH, and this H plus will be separated over here at the cathode. The H2 gas will obtain, and this Cl2 gas is moving Cl minus and it will be obtaining over here at the anode, and hence the reaction occurs, and what do we obtain? NaOH, Cl2 and H2. So chlorine gas is given off at the anode. Chlorine is separated, this is the anode, so it will be separated at anode, you can take it out from here, and the hydrogen gas is obtained at the cathode. You can see it is obtaining at the cathode over here, and the sodium hydroxide solution is formed near the cathode. NaOH will be forming over here. The gas is there, so it will be taking from outside at the upper end because gases are lighter, so it will be goes out from this way. Chlorine will be goes out this way, and NaOH solution will be taken out from this side. So the sodium hydroxide solution is formed near the cathode, and the product that is produced in this are all useful. What are the uses of that? That we know. H2 is used as a fuel, margarine, then ammonia for the fertilizers. You know, ammonia we are preparing, that is NH3. It is obtaining from what? It is obtaining from H2. What are the process? What are the uses of chlorine gas? It is for the water treatment. We know that the dirty water, or we can say water treatment, that is the germs can be removed from the water by the chlorine, addition of chlorine. So for the water treatment, you know, chlorine is added into swimming pool to make it disinfectant. It is used for the PVC disinfectant, CFCs, chlorofluorocarbons can be prepared, and pesticides are also to be prepared from chlorine. What is the uses of NaOH? NaOH is used in the degreasing metals, and soap as well as detergent are to be prepared, and paper making also it is useful, and artificial fibers can also be obtaining from this NaOH. So this process, what do we obtain? In this process we are obtaining Cl2, alkali and H2. Here chlorine is obtaining, it is called chlor, and this is alkali is obtaining, it is called chloralkaline process. I hope it is very clear from this video. So this process, chloralkaline process, is useful for obtaining by passing electricity, hence it is also electrolytic process. Thank you so much.